Right, so today we're going to be talking about how to get a bigger chest. Alright, so I've done videos on how to get bigger triceps, bigger biceps, bigger shoulders, and now we're just moving on to chest. I'm just going to go through a couple muscle groups. Obviously today is chest, as the title of the video has told you that, so I'm going to do the same as the other how to get bigger videos, and I'm going to give you 3 exercises, and for each exercise I'm going to give you the correct form, and then assuming you're going for hypertrophy training, I'm going to tell you the correct amount of reps and the correct amount of sets that you should be doing in order to achieve gaining the maximum size. So anyway, we're going to get straight into it. The first exercise it's the king of all chest exercises. It's the bench press. But what you should know is everyone knows that there's incline and decline and flat bench press, which basically incline is when the bench tilts up, flat is flat, and then decline is when it tilts down a bit. And basically that's because there's like 3 separate parts of your chest. You have the upper, the mid, and then like the lower. So if you want to hit the upper chest, because you need to do more, so you need to do 4 sets incline, 4 sets flat, 4 sets decline, and that's just going to get you so many chest gains. That's going to maximise the hypertrophy training for your chest. So basically, when you incline, it has a little bit of shoulder engagement, which is why they connect, which is why it gets your upper chest up here. So that's why I want to be doing that, because you don't want to do like 1 set incline and then 4 sets decline, because then you're going to have an uneven chest. You're going to have a slight underdeveloped upper and a very well developed lower, and it's going to look out of proportion, and it might even put you off training because you're not looking the way that you want to look. So what you want to do, the same amount of sets and reps, so that if you can, the same weight, but if you're too tired, take a break, come back. So do your 4 sets incline, have a break, come back and do your 4 sets decline, because you don't want to tire your chest out too much, so that you can train them all equally, so have that equal look, and the same amount of development for each part. Otherwise, it might put you off training, and that's obviously what we're trying to avoid. So basically, if you don't have a bench, what you can do is, imagine when you're doing a dip, so you can get on the end of a bed or a chair. It'd be better with a bed really, but I'm sat on a chair right now, so if I was to do a dip, I would just put my legs forward and I'd just drop down like that. But obviously you don't really want to be doing that with the chair. But what I used to do is basically put your legs, I bought a bench, my dad bought a bench, but put your legs on your bed and then bring a chair up, and then you want to lay with your back on the chair and then just bench press. But that is probably going to get you the flat bench press. So what you want to do for the incline bench press, right, is put your feet on the floor and then basically lean up onto your bed and put a pillow down or something, I don't know, whatever, it's up to you. And then that should leave your body your feet are on the floor here, and then your head should be up at the bed here, which does leave you with that horizontal tilt. So if you bench press it, it's still giving you that upper chest engagement. So I'm going to try show you what that looks like, but I'm not really sure if you'll be able to understand. Alright, so right now I'm just sat on the floor, and then the bed's behind me. So what you're going to do, if you've got dumbbells, you'll be able to do this. Unless your bed's higher, then just get something to sit on so that you still have that vertical tilt. Just make sure it's not too little, otherwise you are kind of focusing your mid-chest, which is not what you want right now. So you lay back until you've got a decent tilt, and then you just go up and you come down slowly. Remember, like I've said in my last videos, that going down slow tears the muscle fibres, allowing them to build up quicker, which in the long run builds up more muscle. And remember, what you want to do as well is something not enough people realise, is the full range of motion. So not looking at your arms, it means you're not fully extending your chest, pretty much, which means not every fibre is contracting, which means you're minimising your gains again. So it's like with the biceps, if you're not twisting your wrist, you're not peak contracting. So if you're not fully extending your arms in a bench press, it's the same for your chest, because right, I can feel straight away just from not looking my arm out that I've got more contraction available in my chest. So you always want to make sure that you're fully doing everything. So let's imagine this is my bench press, right? If I did it like that for a year, I wouldn't have as much gains as if I did it like that. And adding that extra inch to every rep that you do means it's perfect form, and that form is it's such a key thing in the development of muscle mass and just hypertrophy training in general. So you just make sure you focus on the form is more important than the weight and the reps and the sets that you do. The form is extremely important, because if you've got the wrong form, you could be training different muscle groups as well as that group. So again, that is minimizing gains. So anyway, that's still the first. We're still on the first exercise, but that's the incline bench press. So lean back, push up. So I'm going to show you the flat bench press. Alright, so this one is the flat bench press. It's basically the exact same as the incline and decline as well. I'm not going to show you the decline because you will understand that after now. But basically, you get your dumbbells and you want to imagine that, like, imagine your head, like you don't have a head, it's been cut off, and you want your elbows and your shoulders to be in a perfect line. So just imagine there's a horizontal line that is keeping your elbows in line with your shoulders. So like you don't have a head, so you're pushing against the board pretty much. So you want to just push up, so the dumbbells want to be like just above your chest pretty much, and then just come down slow. Just keep pushing up and just come down slow. Alright, that is as simple as it is. That is all you're doing, but you just want to make sure you're fully extending, getting that full contraction to maximise your chest gains, and coming down slow to tear the muscle fibres again to add to the intensity. And then just make sure you're doing for both. You want to be doing 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps. That is hypertrophy training. So for most of these how to get bigger videos, that will be the case, but just in case you haven't seen the other ones, I'm going to say it anyway. Alright, so for this one, this is my personal favourite when it comes to chest exercises. So it's called flies, and if you know anything about Arnold Schwarzenegger, you'll know that he used to do this one quite often as well, and he was famous for having such a huge chest. Alright, so basically you're just going to lay on your floor, put your feet up if you've not got space like I just did. You're just going to put the dumbbells up, like a bench press, but look at the arms. Like the arms are like this, like just straight up, not tilted for a bench press. The dumbbells are twisted in, so the palms are facing each other, and then you're basically literally just letting them drop down. And then you can straighten your arms if you want, but if you're not strong enough or the weight's too heavy or anything, you don't have to. And then you just do it until your arms are basically touching the floor, or the dumbbells are touching the floor, and you just pull back in with your chest. But try not to use your arms, like try and let your chest do the work. So it's like squeeze, it's like trying to bear hug something. Like you have to like pull the weight in through your chest. And that's a fly. So you can do those inclined and declined as well, and flat like I just did. Same principle applies really as a bench press. It's the same really. So incline, decline, it works upper, lower and mid chest. So you want to make sure you're doing 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps, incline, declined and flat. Right, so the last exercise that I'm going to show you is anyone can do this. It doesn't require equipment, but it's a press up. And you might be thinking, oh wow, with weights, why would a press up be on the list? Well, basically, like I weigh about 80 kilograms, and those dumbbells I'm using are 10 each. So bench pressing them's like bench pressing a 20 kilo, what's it called, barbell. So them together is like a 20 kilo barbell, but when I'm pushing all my weight up, it's more than 20 kilos. Obviously your legs carry a lot of that weight, but still your upper body is probably more than 20 kilos. So, you know what I mean? It's just sort of like a bench press, but you're pushing more weight, I guess. And it's a body weight exercise anyway, so you're going to be burning more fat while maintaining muscle. And you want to try and do it not too fast, not too slow, and you can make it intense by just doing as many reps as you can. But you can add. I wouldn't recommend doing it with a dumbbell because sometimes they roll off. But to add weight, you can put like a plate on your back, or just get someone to sit on your back, or just find something that will stay on your back while you're doing push-ups, and just do them like that if you're doing hypertrophy. But personally, I don't do heavy push-ups. I just go for reps with push-ups, because with most bodyweight exercises, I feel like that's where you want your endurance, and then with weight, that's where you want hypertrophy training. So yeah, with a push-up, like there's two versions basically. There's two different forms you can have. You can have the most common, I'd say, where your shoulder width apart and everything, and then you straighten your back, straighten your legs, and you drop down by your elbows, like a bench press, exactly the same. Your elbows are like that. You know what I mean? Like imagining that board again. Sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't. Like the other one involves triceps a little more, which is why I use it, because I just like to have that extra tricep engagement. But if you want to focus strictly on your chest, then do the first one. But if you want triceps as well to help, then do this one. So basically, same thing, shoulder width apart, and straight back, straight legs, and you're just going to go down with your elbows perpendicular to your body. And you just want to go as low as you can, and then just go up slowly, and then down slowly. But I mean, like you can go up as fast as you want really, but I mean going down slow probably tears those fibers better. But like, you can just do what you want really. Like, you can just rep them out, or take your time and add weight. It's completely up to you. So those are my 3 favourite exercises for the chest. Obviously there's more, but right now not always available because we don't have gyms. Like my most favourite exercise, just because of the motion, so the motion, is the cable flies. So when you have the cables and you're pulling down like that, like you can do them like that, or you can push them. I do both really, but that's my favourite exercise. But obviously most people, including myself, don't have things like that available at home. So if you've got dumbbells, you're quite lucky anyway. I'm lucky to have dumbbells for this quarantine, but if you don't worry, you can still do bodyweight exercises. That's probably going to be my next video, some calisthenics exercises to build muscle or endurance or strength while in quarantine. So anyway, thank you for watching this video, and tomorrow's video will probably be calisthenics.